with David Shanks, who is the area Homeland Security Coordinator, and Georgia State Patrol is investigating the accident. About just a little bit after 11 o'clock last night, we received a 911 call of a vehicle accident where possibly a pickup truck went through the barriers at the old Highway 123 bridge and went off to the other end and went through the fencing and then plunged into Lake Hartwell. There were 3 witnesses on the South Carolina side that witnessed the truck go into the water. However, they heard a lot of splashing, as they said, but did not ever see anyone. It was about 1:30 this morning when a body was discovered floating on the South Carolina side of the bridge, just downstream from that area. And then a little later this morning, they located the pickup truck. It's in about 35 feet of water, and they have that mapped out, and I'll let another representative speak of what they're going to do as far as who is going down to retrieve any information from the truck that's going to be helpful to us, because we have no idea who the individual is that we have recovered so far. We have no idea if there is anyone else that's in the vehicle with the individual. What happened is the truck went through the wooden bollards that are at the park, broke one of them, and went on up the bridge and went straight off through the fencing area into the water. And so the water is very muddy, and so we've been waiting on a good time, or the dive team from Oconee County, South Carolina, have been waiting on a good time to go down, and I'll let somebody else speak on efforts there.
So currently we do have some dive teams on the water at the vehicle site. The mission right now is to locate the vehicle, and after the vehicle's okay, they are going to try and send somebody down to get a tag number on that vehicle so we can backtrack and see who owns the vehicle. Once that is completed, they will search the vehicle for any victims, if there are any, and we will go from there with a recovery mission.
All we can do is pray and hope. At this time, I mean, as you can tell, the water conditions are extremely rough. It's just going to be a slow process, and do everything we can to recover and identify the individuals if there is more than one subject.
Chris Stevens, our coroner.
I will confirm that this morning at approximately 1:30, a body was found floating. We have, my office has taken possession of the individual, not releasing any information at this time, pending positive identification of the individual and then family notification. After that fact, then we will be releasing information on the individual at that time.
Have y'all received any calls from like the public, maybe who are missing loved ones, or any people missing loved ones that didn't come home last
night? There were some five individuals, all of them teenagers that were down there shooting off fireworks, and so at the time, we had no idea if this was the truck that they were in. We have since just within the past 30 minutes confirmed that everybody in that truck is accounted for. So the families were on pins and needles, as you know, and so we have eliminated that, and we were able to do that by having our 911 center ping one of the teenagers' cell phone, and it showed where they were at a New Year's Eve party last night. And however, it took until just about a half hour ago to finally get confirmation that this was not the 5 people that we initially thought we may be looking for this morning.
Share about how you guys had to get the dam stop flowing water for you guys to start.
So I'll let somebody else with that.
We have been working with Georgia Power. They have been working with us of trying to control as much water flow to make it easier for recovery operations.
I think they can even flow water again.
At this time, I believe they are flowing water.
And it is, that makes it very difficult for these divers, especially when you go down that far, because it's very swift. The current is very swift. However, I think, as far as I know, the truck is still positioned in the same location that it was located in early this morning.
Sheriff, for people that haven't been...
It very well could, but as far as I know, the truck is still stationary where it was at.
Sheriff, for people that haven't been out to that bridge, what would it be like for a vehicle to actually go through the 2 barriers that you stated earlier? Could it be something that's high impact and intentional, or would it be something that could be just an accident?
Well, the Georgia State Patrol is handling the accident, and we have not eliminated, or they have not eliminated, any possibilities. Right now, at this moment, we really don't know. A lot of things will once we get the truck up from down in the water, we can tell a little more about it. We know the truck wasn't going at a high speed, but it was going at a speed that the witnesses believed that it was not going to stop. However, it was not in a reckless manner.
The witnesses mentioned they heard splashing. Anything else that can identify how many people?
No, we thought at some point we had a little miscommunication there, several miscommunications, obviously, as you're trying to retrieve information from witnesses when you're trying to get them located. But once we got the actual witnesses located and got a separate interviews, all the interviews from the 3 folks on the other side of the bridge all matched up together. No one saw anyone. However, they did hear a lot of splashing, and they were telling them to come toward them. They had a flashlight, and as the truck went down, then the individual that was went down too, according to them. However, nobody saw the person, and then you heard nothing. So there was no outbursts, no screams or anything. Okay, all right.
Can we get the names of the other 2 people that spoke on the sheriff?
Okay. Spell your name.
Timothy McKim, TIMOTHYMCKIM, and I'm the Assistant Rescue Coordinator for Stevens County.
Danielle Rhodes, DANIELLERHODES. I'm the 911 Emergency Management Director of Stevens County.
And quick question for you, Danielle. The truck was found 35 feet submerged on the South Carolina side, you mentioned. Is there an area of how far it was from the broken bridges?
we haven't gotten that information just yet. We're just working on trying to figure out exactly how far from the point of impact to where the truck is.
Sheriff, when do you think you might have another update?
If we have, I would say they're on their way down to the truck now, so we probably at least an hour, hour and a half. I would say we might have a little something, but it's going to take some time because it's very dangerous and the waters are so muddy. You literally can't see your hand in front of you. What I've been told, and so what we're looking for them to get first and foremost is the tag number. Once they get the tag number, they're coming up to give that to us, and then they'll go back down to look inside and to see if there's other information or perhaps make sure there was no other body inside the truck.
Any idea about when you might have an identity? That be later today?
Not until the coroner has absolute confirmation of who the person is, and getting that tag number is crucial at this point. And we'll be on the phone trying to get family located, and that will be our focus.
And the body will probably be sent to autopsy.
Plan is for the individual who was found this morning, we will be conducting an autopsy. I'll be transporting the body to Georgia Bureau of Investigation Medical Examiner's office in Atlanta. We're trying to make identification now prior to me taking the individual down for the autopsy.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Can I get your